Okay, good evening. Yeah, today we'll see simple equations. Okay, simple equations, which are the basics for algebraic expressions, which are the basic for all algebraic expressions like polynomials, quadratic equations, and those biquadratic equations, cubic equations. Okay, first let me take simple equations. Yeah, these simple equations is nothing but, yeah, basically equation means some algebraic expression, some algebraic expression we are equating it to zero. We are equating it to zero. If we equate it to zero, this is called equation. This is called equation. If you don't equal to zero, this is called just a polynomial. Just a polynomial. Okay, if polynomial equal to zero, then it is called equation. Yeah, that's it. That is the basic idea. That is the basic idea of simple equation. Okay, so here we are dealing only one or two variables. Okay, just okay. Yes, actually, first of all, so if we take an example for equation, let me take an example, which is nothing but x plus 3 equal to 7. X plus 3 equal to 7. This is one example. And let me take another example. 2x plus 36 equal to 72. This is also another equation. Next, 7x plus 14 equal to 35. This is also another equation. Let me take another example. 7x plus 8y equal to 3y plus 5x. This is also another equation. Plus I will take plus 20, I will say. Okay. Next, let me take another example. 3y plus 7x minus 3x plus 8y equal to 10. Next, another example. 5y plus 3 minus 7x plus 2x plus 9x minus 2y equal to 0. So here we are seeing one variable only x. These three are only one variable. These three equations having only one variable, that is x. Yes. Next, check this have x. This is having y x y x y y x y. So this is having two variables called x y. Basically, we will deal only this part, only one variable in this part. No problem, we will deal this also. Okay. Actually, if you want to solve this equation, what is solving means? What is meant by solving this equation? Solving this equation means finding solution or root or 0 to that equation. This is called solving. Actually, solution, root or 0 we are solving. This is called solving. Solving means we are finding solution or root or zero to the equation. That means we are finding a problem, we are finding a solution to the problem. Okay? Actually, solution means what? Solution, root or zero means basically, generally, solution means for a problem, what is the remedy? It is what is the remedy for a, if you have a problem, what is the remedy? It's called solution. So what is the remedy for x? That is what is the remedy for x? That is the solution. That means the solution or root or zero to that equation is equation defines as the value which satisfies the variable, the value which satisfies the variable, the value which satisfies the variable, which satisfies the variable is called solution or root to that equation. 0 to the equation. The value which satisfies the variable or the value which satisfies the equation, given equation. The value which satisfies the given equation. Okay. This is called solution or root or zero to that equation. Now, how to solve? Okay. How to solve? Let me see. Take these only. We'll solve this here only. We'll solve here only. No problem. Yes, similar terms should be added. Similar terms, only similar terms should be added, so they make our life simple. They make our question simple. Okay. So x plus 3 equal to 7. How to solve it? Actually, if we place 4 in place of x, the equation is satisfying here. 4 plus 3 equal to 7. So x value is 4. Directly I can say x value is 4. But how to solve? How to solve? What is the process? We have to transform this 3 to this side. We have to transform. We have transformations. Okay. We have transformation in this. Plus is transformed to this side. Plus 3 is transformed to this side. Plus 3 is becoming minus 3 here. So x equal to 7 minus 3. X equal to 7 minus 3, which is nothing but 4. Next, first of all, here 2x is there, right? Transform this 36 to this side. So if you transform this plus 36 to that side, 72 minus 36 is nothing but 36. Is nothing but 36. 2x equal to 36. So I am giving a technique here, straight cancellation. 2 18s. So x equal to 18. Here the technique is when equal to is there, we have a technique called, when equal to symbol is there, we can straight, if you have straight cancellation, we can cancel the terms. Straight terms we can cancel, straight terms we can cancel, cross terms we can multiply. Cross terms we can multiply. Combinedly called as straight cancellation, cross multiplication. Okay, combinedly called as straight cancellation, cross multiplication. Yes, how to solve this question? Transform this 14 this side. 35 minus 14, which is 21. 7x equal to 21. Cancel 7 3s. X equal to 3. Or see this. See here. Take 7 common here. 7 common. 7 into x plus 2. 14. 7 into x plus 2 equal to 35. So 7 5s directly, x plus 2 equal to 5, x transform this 2 to that side, x equal to 5 minus 2, which is nothing but 3. So x is equal to directly 3. Okay. Yes, here also, let me take this question first. Okay. we can solve in two different methods. Okay, we can solve in two different methods. Let me take this problem. 7x plus 14, 7x plus 14 equal to 35. First technique I have taken, 14 transform this side, x 7, 35 minus 14 is 21, 7x equal 21, 7 3 directly. But we can take another method also. Take 7 common here, 7 into x plus 2 equal to 35, 7 3s, 7 5s, x plus 2 equal to 5, transform 2 this side, x equal to 5 minus 2, which is nothing but 3. We are using the technique called straight cancellation, straight cancellation cross multiplication. We are using this technique, straight cancellation cross multiplication technique. Straight cancellation cross multiplication technique. Then how to solve these questions? Already I have said similar terms, only similar terms to be operated, only similar terms to be operated. Operated means we can operated means similar terms only can be plus minus. Okay, subtraction or addition should be in similar terms only. Similar terms means x, y, that's it. Similar terms, example x, y. Example means if you take 3x, 5x, similar terms. Next 3y, 5y, similar terms. Okay. So let us see this question. How to solve this question. Okay. Yes. First of all, we have to identify what is similar terms. Similar terms, this is x, this is y. X similar terms, y similar terms. So transform this 5x this side, 7x minus 5x plus x minus 5. Next 3y, transform this 3y this side, plus 8y minus 3y equal to 20. Solve it. 7x minus 5x is 2x plus 8y minus 3y is 5y. 2x plus 5y equal to 20. That is the equation. Okay. Yes. Now, what are those transformations? Let me see. What are those transformations? Let me see. What are those transformations? Those transformations are nothing but if you take okay, is equal to symbol is here, is here. If you take plus this side, it will be minus. If you take minus this side, it will be plus. If you take into this side, into means multiplication this side, it will be divided by. If you take divided by this side, this will be multiplied here. So these are the transformations, very very important transformations. Okay, right. Straight cancellation cross multiplication technique is also important. Okay, straight cancellation cross multiplication. Okay. Next, we'll see. We are seeing actually the question is in the form of statements. Question will be in the form of statements. We have to identify it and we have to set up an equation. You have to set up an equation. Okay. You have to set an equation for. Yeah. Let me see what are those key terms. In statements, some key terms will be there. Let me see a few of them. Okay. If some addition, adding of two numbers, sum, adding, increase, more than, these terms are there. That means the terms means sum means plus, adding means plus, increasing means plus, x plus y, y is increased by 2 means y plus 2. Okay, this term means, this means plus. If you take an example, sum means sum of a comma b is nothing but a plus b. I have told you already. Next, adding 3 to x is called x plus 3. So we are converting statements into equation. Okay. Next, there is a 3 increment in y. 3 increment in y means y plus 3. y is x more than 3. x more than 3. Sorry, 3 more than x. Anything was okay. Y is 3 more than x. Y is 3 more than x means y is 3 more than x. 3 more than x. Y is 3 more than x means what? This one. Y is 3 more than x plus 3. That's it. Next, what about this term? Sum means okay. Subtract. If you find this term, subtract. Next, less than, decrease. If you find these terms, that will be minus. Okay, you have to use this minus. Next, product, multiply twice, thrice, times, 4 times, 3 times, 6 times. Twice means 2 times, 2x. Thrice means 3 times, 3x. Times means some n times, nx. If you take x, this is product means if you want to take the product of xy, that is xy. X is multiplied with y means xy. That's it. These are the key terms. Next, you can divide 1 by x terms. 1 by x terms means dividing with x. So this comes under multiplication. This comes under division. That's it. These are the key terms if we are converting statements into equation. Okay. Next. Next we will see some problems. We will see some problems now. Let me take. Let me take this equation. Problem 3x plus 5 equal to 5x minus 11. Directly transform this 3x this side. 5x minus 3x. Yes, 5x minus 3x. Transform this 11 this side. This is easy. 5x minus 3x is 2x. 2x is equal to 16. X equal to 8. Directly. Straight cancellation, cross multiplication technique. Next problem. Plus 8 equal to 3x plus 8 equal to 5x plus 2. So transform this 3 side, that side. 5x minus 3x. 5x minus 3x equal to 5x by 3x equal to 2 this side. Transform this 2 this side. 8 minus 2. 5x minus 3x is 2x. 2x equal to 6. Directly x equal to 3. If you substitute x equal to 3 here, 3 into 3, 3 into 3, 9, 9 plus 8, 17, 3 and 5 into 3, 15, 15 plus 2, 17, 17 equal to 17. This is called balancing of the equation. Balancing means we have to, balancing means you should equal to RHS, right hand side equal to left hand side. That's it. In the same way, if you take x equal to 8, 3 into 8, 24, 24 plus 5, 29, 5 into 8, 40, 40 minus 11, 29, 29 equal to 29. So balanced, satisfied. If you satisfied, that is the solution. This is the solution. 8 solution, 8 is the solution, 3 is also a solution. That's it. Next question. Yeah, next this question. 3y plus 4 equal to 5y minus 4. So 5y minus 3y. Transform this 3y that side, 5y minus 3y. Directly I am writing 5y minus 3y, 2y. I am actually using competitive exam. So 5y minus 3y plus 4 this side, 2y equal to 8. Y equal to 4. If you place y equal to 4, what is the situation? Y equal to 3 into 4, 12, 12 plus 4, 16 equal to 5 into 4, 20, 20 minus 4 equal to 16. Satisfied? 16 equal to 16, satisfied. Yes, sir. This question. 3 into x minus 1, 3 into x minus 3 equal to 5 into 2x plus 4. 3 into x minus 3 is 3x minus 9 equal to 5 into 2x, 10x plus 5. Transform 3x that side, 10x minus 3x is 7x. Directly I am writing 10x minus 3x equal to 7x. 7x minus 9 minus 5. Minus 9 equal to minus 9 minus 5 that side. 7x equal to minus 14. Minus term is coming. 7 minus 2. Place minus 2 here, it is satisfying. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6, minus 6 minus 9 minus 15. 10 into minus 2 minus 20, minus 20 plus 5 equal to minus 50. Satisfied? Satisfied. So how, this is how we have to solve the questions. Okay, let me take some 2-3 questions. Let me take some examples of statements. Okay, some examples of statements. Yes, let me take the first question. If you add twice if you add 7 to twice of a number, twice of a number, we get 49. Then what is the number he is asking? Yeah, let me take that number equal to x. No problem. If you add twice means 2x. If you add 7 to twice, so twice of the number is this one, 2x. We have to add this 7. 2x plus 7. If you add this number, we are getting 49. So 2x equal to 49 minus 7. 49 minus 7 is nothing but 42. Directly answer 20. X equal to 21. If you place 21 in this, 21 in this, directly it will satisfy. Next, if you subtract subtract 22 from thrice of a number. 20 thrice of a number, we get same like this. We get 68. What is this number? He is asking. Let me take that number as x. That number as x. If you subtract 22 from thrice of a number means 3x. We are subtracting 22 from thrice of a number. 3x minus 22. We are getting what? We are getting 68. 3x minus 22 equals 68. Transform this 20 to this side. So directly 3x equal to 68. 68 plus 22, which is nothing but 90. 3x equal to 90. X equal to directly 30. If you place 30 here, it will directly satisfy. Next, find a number which when multiplied by 7 and then reduced by 3. Find a number multiplied by 3 first, multiplied by 7 and reduced or decreased, same, reduced by 3. Find the numbers. Find the numbers, find number. Reduced by 3, it is equal to 53. Okay. Number, let me take that number as x. Multiplied by 7 means 7x. So reduced by 3 means 7x minus 3. 7x minus 3 equal to 53. 7x equal to directly 56. 50, transform this 3 such side. 7 8, x equal to 8. If you put x equal to 8 in the equation, this will be satisfied. Okay. Yes. 10th question. Actually, this is an academic book. No problem. Okay. We'll take some ages questions. Ages. Yes, ages question. The present age of some Naidu. Let me say present age of Naidu is 8 times the father age. Then Naidu's age is this much level is sufficient. Present age of Naidu is 8 times of the father age. Father age is let me say 56 years. Father age is 56. So father equal to 56 years. What he is saying, present age of Naidu is 8 times of Naidu is son's age. Let me say son's age. His son's age. Okay. Son's age is 8 times the son's age. Son's age is let me take 7 years. Let me take 7 years. Okay, let me take 7 years. What is Naidu says 8 into 7, which is nothing but 56. 8 into 56. And the same way, the question is, if father's age is 48, son's age is son's age is, let me say x. Father age is 6 times the son's age. 6 times the son's age. Then what is son's age? He asked me. What is son's age? Yeah. Let me take son's age as x. Son's age x. Father's age is 48. Son's age is x. Father's age is 45. Father's age is 6 times the son's age. Son's age is 6. 6 times the son's age, 6 equal to 48. 6 directly 6 8. X equal to 8. So directly 80 years is the answer. 80 years is the answer. Okay, let me take some digit type questions. This is very important question. Okay, let me take this question. Let me take the digits question. Let me frame my question. Okay, sum of the digits of a number is 13. If you subtract 45 from the number, the digits got reversed. Important question. The digits got reversed. Then what are those numbers? He is asking. What are those numbers? 2 numbers, right? So 2 numbers means 2 variables. We have to take 2 numbers. Let me take those numbers as x comma y. If you want digits means if you take some 23, how to write this in terms of number? We have to write like this. In this place, this is called units place. Sorry, this is called tens place, and this is called units place. This is called tens place. This is called units place. In the sum of the digits means if you take tens place x, units place y, the number will be like this. In tens place, number will be like this: 10 into the digit of the number plus 1 into 10. In tens place 2 is there, so that's why 10 into 2. In ones place 3 is there, 1 into 3. In the same way, in tens place x is there, so 10x, I can say 10 x, 10x, 10 into x plus 1 into 1. This is the number. Actually, this is the number 10x plus 1y. Actually, for seeing, these terms will be appeared x comma y, but the secret meaning is this. Okay? Yes, I can say like this: 10x plus y equal to xy. Okay? So now come to question. For sum of the digits of the number is 30. That means x plus y equal to 30. X plus y equal to 30. Next, if you subtract 45 from the number, this is the number. This is the actual number. If you subtract 45 from that number, come on, subtract 10x plus y minus 45 equal to reversing of that number. Reversing of this number means what? Reversing of the number means I can say like this: reversing of number will be like this: yx means if this is x comma y in tens place, units place, okay. If the reversing of the number means yx means what? In place of 10 into y plus 1 into x. So reversed, right? Number reversed. So that's why 10x plus y minus 45